Alright, welcome everybody to the first broadcasted Emmanuel C team game. I don't know how well you can hear me. We are using a different mic today. Might be a little hard. And we are also not broadcasting this today because we do not have internet here. So, this will hopefully get uploaded after the game is done and after we get connected to the internet. So, apologize if the camera is a bit wobbly today. We don't have a tripod or a stand or anything, so we just sort of have to hold it on. I'm holding it on my lap right now. Currently, there is also a JV game going on, and oh, by the way, I'm Sam Rodermacher. I'm broadcasting this game, and Sherman Kettner will be broadcasting the JV game. That's why he's not here right now. Hopefully, we'll be able to get both of these uploaded. Then again, I don't know how well you guys can hear me, so we'll see what happens. Starting for Emmanuel C team today, we have Katara Milky, Sarah Heinze, Rebecca Durst, Jocelyn Worth, Karis Gant, and Marissa Konchak. For for the Blair Taylor Wildcats, we have number 23. Let's see, who's 23? Katrina Leon, 22. Alia Borntreger, 40. Josie Waldera, 11. Austin Capuch, 10. Monica Brazzi, and 21, Chloe Wagner. Pretty sure I pronounced at least half of those wrong. Correct me if... Well, you guys can't comment right now anything that we'd see because we're not broadcasting this live, but maybe afterwards I'll go through the comments and see what you guys have to say about my pronunciations. Looks like it's Katara Milky for Emmanuel serving first. And the Wildcats hit it out of bounds. Katara gets to serve again. Score is 1-0 Emmanuel. Number 11 tries to tip it over, isn't able to get it over the net. Emmanuel serving again. Katara puts it up, gets it over, and number 40 and 10, bit of a miscommunication there, not able to get it back over the net. Katara serving. That's an ace right there. Boom, that's an ace. No one's able to get that. Yeah, I apologize again if the camera is a bit wobbly. Serves. Number 23 bumps it. Number 10 tries to spike it over, but to no avail. Katara serving again. Up and over. It goes out of bounds before 22 can get it, so the point goes to Emmanuel anyways. It goes to the Wildcats anyways. Score is 5-1. Wildcats serve it out of bounds. Emmanuel serving again. Looks like it'll be Karis Gant serving for Emmanuel. She serves it underhand. And it's an ace. Emmanuel gets the point. Karis serving again. Received by 23 over to 10. Who tries to spike it over, but it goes out of bounds. And the ball goes out the door and into the hallway. Karis has to run out and grab it. Another underhand serve. Seems to be working out for her. Miscommunication on Emmanuel's part. No one really knows who's going for the ball. Hits the floor. Score is 8-2 Emmanuel. Wildcats definitely could come back here. Number 10 serves it up to 4. Emmanuel not able to tip it back over. Number 10, that would be Monica Brazzi. She is not able to get the ball over the net on her serve. Emmanuel's ball. Looks like it'll be Marissa Konchak serving. Konchak, I don't know. Apologize again for pronunciation errors. 9-3 Emmanuel. Marissa serves. She's able to get it over, and Wildcats not able to receive. 10-3 Emmanuel. Marissa serves again. Received by 23. 11 bumps it, spikes it. The point goes to Emmanuel because the Wildcats hit it out of bounds. Marissa serves again. This one goes into the net. Ball goes back to the Wildcats, and the score is 11-4. Number 11 serves and is able to get it over. Practically rolls over the top of the net. Number 11 is Austin Capuch. Gets it over. Haley and Karis not able to get the ball back over the net. Austin serving again. Puts it up. Received by Kachara over to Miranda. And that would be Sarah Heinze. Number 33 sets it over. Miranda tries to bump it over, but does not go in the direction she wanted it to. Wish I had someone here to talk to. I'm by myself right now. Sherman's in the other gym broadcasting the other game. Received by Marissa. Kaylee tries to bump it over, but does not quite make it over the net. The score is 11-8. Wildcats could make a pretty good comeback here. Double hit. 11-9. Emmanuel only leading by 2 points now. Austin's not able to serve it over the net this time. It bounces underneath. Sarah Heinze serving for Emmanuel now. Not able to get it over. Number 40 for Wildcats. 40. Josie Waldera serves it way out of bounds. 13-10 Emmanuel. Rebecca Durst serving for Emmanuel. Underhand. Barely able to get it over the net. Rolls over. Gets to serve another. And one more time. Another underhand. This one goes into the net. (23) Katrina Leon, Wildcats serving. Goes into the net. Now looks like we have Kaylee Koenig for Emmanuel serving. Wildcats able to receive. Number 10 bumps it into the net. Kaylee gets to serve again. Score is 16-11, Emmanuel. Lots of underhands today. I suppose with the fresh team, a lot of these are freshmen. They still have plenty of time to work on their overhand serves. Point goes to the Wildcats there. Emmanuel hit it out of bounds. Ooh. Emmanuel hits it way high up, and it almost goes out of bounds, but the Wildcats hit it before it goes out of bounds, so the point goes back to Emmanuel. Looks like it'll be Katara Milky serving. It's up. Received, but a bit of a miscommunication, and the Wildcats not able to get it back over. I think that was an ace, actually. Katara serves it. Received by 23 over to 21. 11 bumps it. Katara to Sarah. Miscommunication between Karis and Marissa. Point goes to the Wildcats. Score is 18-13. Boom, that's an ace by the Wildcats. Number 21, Chloe Wagner. She serves again. Received by Jocelyn. Sarah bumps it over. 10-40. Spikes it, but touches the net in the process. Point goes to Emmanuel. 19-14. That's what the score is. Karis Gant serving. Need to adjust myself here. Underhand. 23. 11 bumps it over. That would be Katara, I think. Yeah. Marissa sets it, sorry. And 11. 21. To Marissa, to Sarah, and Miranda. Been a lot of bumps here recently. Miscommunication there between Miranda and Marissa. 19-15 Lancers. Alright, looks like we have number 13 for the Wildcats, Haley Peterson. Serves a high over. Underhand. Marissa bumps it behind her. Before it can go out of bounds, Wildcats hit it. Sorry about the floppy camera. I'll try to get it be a bit more smoother now. Sorry if I'm giving you all headaches at home. Alright, Marissa serves it. Received. Number 11 bumps it. Miranda tries to tip it over, but it does not work out. Number 11, Austin Capuch serving. If I remember, she was a pretty good server. Gets it over the net, and none of Emmanuel go for it, so that point easily goes to the Wildcats. Score is 20-17. Emmanuel only up by 3 again. Same thing happens there. The ball lands at Marissa's feet. Austin getting to serve again. She puts it up. Received by Karis over to Kaylee. Marissa sets it all the way back over. Bumped back over by the Wildcats. And Marissa with the set over to 33 with the bump. Oh, that was a nice slide by Sarah, but was not able to get it back over the net. I hope I'm getting this all on camera. It's kind of hard to control. Marissa to Sarah. Kaylee with the bump. Over to 11 to 21 and 33 with the spike to Karis, Sarah to Kaylee. Over to 11, 21 and 33 with the bump. Marissa to Sarah. Miranda with the bump. There have been a lot of bumps here. There's a set. And there's a spike, but it goes into the net. Emmanuel gets the point. Score is 21-19. Emmanuel up by 2 once again. Sarah Heinze with the serve. Back to Sarah. Number 40. Tips it over and it hits the ground on Emmanuel's side. 21-20. Wildcats only down by 1. They definitely have a chance to win this set. Number 40, Josie Waldera serves it way out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Rebecca Durst serving. 22-20, Emmanuel. Up and over to 11 to 21 and 23. Over to Sarah Heinze to Katara to Kaylee. And that would be number 23 spiking into the net. Maybe if I hold it like this, it'll be easier to control. Alright, Rebecca Durst serving. 13, 23, over to 10, to 6. And Karis bumps it out of bounds, 23 to 21. Emmanuel. 23 for the Wildcats. Katrina Leon serving. Received by Marissa. Karis bumps it over to 11 to 21 and 33 bumps it over. Kaylee. 11 to Katara. 10, 33. Over to Sarah. Katara not able to get it back in bounds before it goes out of bounds. So the point goes to the Wildcats, who are now only down by 1. Score is 23 to 22. I really hope you guys can hear me. I really don't know if this mic is working or not. There's no way to tell. Now the score is all tied up. Emmanuel not able to get that last point. 23-23. It's a really close set. Both teams now have an equal chance of winning. The odds are slightly in the Wildcats' favor, for they are the ones serving. The balance shifts, and the Wildcats are now in the lead by 1 point. It's a game point here. Wildcats get this point. They win this set. Kaylee gets it over. Sarah. Oh! Wildcats hit the net, and it is tied up again, 24-24. Each team now has to win by 2 to win this first set. Kaylee Koenig serving. Gets it over, 40. And 33 with the spike. Sarah Heinze hitting it out of bounds. 25-24. Game point once again. Number 33, Alexis Ho is serving. Karis not able to get it back in, and the set goes to the Wildcats. So pretty evenly matched teams out here. Both teams definitely had an equal chance of winning that, with the Wildcats making a pretty good comeback at the end, pulling ahead and winning the first set. Anything can happen in however many sets we have left, whether it be 1, 2. Both teams are pretty evenly matched here. I have no idea if you guys can hear me. It says the mic is on, and it's hooked up to we're using a iPad right now, Sherman Kettner's iPad, but we have no way of telling if the mic is on or not, or how well it's working. But because we are not attached to the internet, so we have no way of going on and watching it to make sure. So we'll have to wait until this is over to see. Got 2 minutes left in this brief intermission in between the two sets. Oh hey, look who we got here. Sherman Kettner is coming. I don't know if they can hear me or not, so we'll find out later. Yeah, it'll be great. How's yours going?
I'm fine.
All good? Same thing? Yeah, you don't know if it's working or not? Hi. That was a nice little visit there. If I set this thing down, it's just going to fall over on its face like this. You guys probably don't want to watch a black screen. That's kind of boring. But oh well. Hopefully next time there are away games, we'll be able to live stream these. Oh, but there are home games on Thursday for those of you who want to watch. Those definitely will be able to be streamed, and you guys will be able to watch them. Because we have internet in our gym at school, so we're high tech. We are modern. I don't know. Let's see if this works. Looks like starting for the Wildcats this time, we got 40, 10, 22, 23? I can't tell. 21 and 11. Looks like it's the same starters as last time for Emmanuel. Number 21 for the Wildcats. Her name is Chloe Wagner, is serving. Ew, it's so wobbly there, sorry. To prop this iPad up, I have it sitting on top of my geometry textbook and the Hobbit book. It's doing pretty well as a stand. I can't really do anything about the wobbliness though. Number 21 serves, and it's boom, that's an ace. Lancer's not able to get that. There's a bit of a miscommunication there. The score is currently 1-0. Wildcats. Number 21, Chloe serving again. It over to Sarah Heinze, to Karis, back to Sarah, who bumps it. Not able to get it back over the net. The point goes to the Wildcats. Yeah, forgot their name for a second. Chloe serves, and it's out of bounds. So, no, it's not actually. Sorry. There's a big net in the way. I can't really see it. That was in or out? I guess it was in, so Chloe serves again. Over to Rebecca, to Karis. And I think they touched the net there, so point goes to the Wildcats. Chloe serving again. 4-0. Chloe serves. Over to Jocelyn, to Sarah, who hits it out of bounds. Lancer's not able to get a hold on that. Chloe serving once again. Received by Sarah, and it gets bumped into the net. Timeout called by Emmanuel. Score is currently 6-1 Wildcats, who have a pretty significant lead at the start of this. Lancers probably should think about upping their game a little bit if they plan on winning this and the next set. But like I said, both teams do have an equal chance of winning. The Wildcats came back last time from being behind by quite a bit. So we'll see if the Lancers can pull that off too in this set. But anything can happen. at this point. It's still the beginning. For those of you who do not know how volleyball works, if the Wildcats win this set, then they win the game. But if the Lancers win this set, then there gets to be another set where they have another chance to win this game. So still at this point, the game is anybody's, in my opinion. Got Chloe serving again. Up and over to Rebecca, to Marissa, who bumps it over to 11, to 21, number 10. Hits it out of bounds, and the point goes to Emmanuel, who gets their first point of the set. Katara Milking serving. 21 to 40. She sets it over the net, and Lancer's not able to get it. Now it looks like we have number 10, Monica Braze. I have no clue how to pronounce her last name. She served, and not really sure what happened there, but point goes to Emmanuel. Some kind of penalty called. Maybe it was illegal setup. I don't know. But we got Cara Scant serving. And boom, that's an ace. Karis gets to serve again. Underhand. Received by 21 over to 17. And, sorry, this camera's really dark. Over to 23 to Jocelyn. And the ball accidentally hits Miranda in the head. So, yeah, the point goes back to the Wildcats. Score is 8-3. They are in the lead. Puts it up to Katara, to Marissa. 40 bumps it over, and none of the Lancers are able to get that. We got Austin Capuch serving again. What if I set up the camera like this? What would that do? Oh, that's kind of Alright. Miranda with the bump over at 21. And the ball hits the middle and nobody gets it. So. Whoa. Something just flashed across my screen. I have no clue what it was. It was bright and purple. Alright, number 11. That's an ace. None of the Lancers were able to get a hold on that. I know what aces are now, guys. Don't worry. Alright, got Chloe serving. Oh, wait, no, sorry, Austin serving. Over to Sarah, to Marissa, who tips it to 40. Marissa bumps. And the ball is in. Marissa seems happy about that. She yelled the word in as soon as it hit the floor. Looks like Marissa's the one serving now. The score is 11-4 Wildcats. But the Lancers definitely have potential to come back. Marissa serves it out of bounds. Wish I had a proper stand. Got it on a couple textbooks here. That's an ace by number 40, Josie Waldera, who served for the Wildcats. She gets to do it again, so I actually get to film it this time. 13-4 Wildcats. Josie up, over, received. Sarah Heinze to Miranda, not able to tip it over. Let's see, Josie. Up and over to Marissa, to Sarah, to Katara, to 21. 11 hits it out of bounds. Score is 14-5 now. Sarah Heinze serving again. Sorry, I had to fix something on the screen. But the Wildcats get that point. Sorry, I can't tell what happened. I had to fix the camera. We had some technical difficulties. Number 23. Her name is Katrina. She serves it under the net. So that does not get them a point. 15-6. Wildcats. I apologize if you guys can't hear me. I guess you can't. You just wouldn't be able to hear my apology either. All right. Rebecca Durst serves it, and the Wildcats not able to get that point. I'm sorry. All right, Rebecca serving again. Received 11 over 21 and 33 with the spike. Over to Karis. Karis bumps it. 33-21. And some miscommunication there by the Wildcats. Ball goes back over to Rebecca Durst. She serves it underhand over to 23, over to 40. Rolls over the net, over to Rebecca. And the Lancers hit it out of bounds on their own side. Sorry if you guys didn't see that. This camera is hard to control. 33 serves it to Marissa. Katara not able to get that. Score is 17-8. Number 33, her name is Alexis Ho? I don't know. Lancer's not able to get that. Point goes back to the Wildcats. Number 33 serves it over to Marissa, to Kaylee, who bumps it over to 11. Kaylee bumps it again. And is not able to get it over the net, so... Wait, nope, something happened there. I think the Wildcats might have touched the net there. So Kaylee gets to serve now. Up and over. To 23, to Karis, to Katara, to Marissa. 21 to 10. Sarah, Katara bumps it, and so does Karis. For the 21. 40 bumps it. I'm sorry, I can't see who's there because there's a big person in the way. The Wildcats hit it out of bounds, and the Lancers seem very happy about that. Score is 18-10. Wildcats are winning. Excuse my yawn. Wildcats called the timeout. If Lancers can make a comeback here, that'd be pretty impressive. The Wildcats did it last time, so the Wildcats only have 7 points to go before they win this game. Lancers have 15. Anything can happen, though. It's volleyball. I don't know why I say that. Wildcats ready to go. And Lancers ready to go. Kaylee is serving again. Underhand over to 23 to 22. And the ball lands in bounds on the Lancer side. Wildcats get to serve again. .21 serving. Over to Rebecca, to Tara, and Marissa with the spike. And the Wildcats not able to get a handle on that. So, ball goes back to Katara. She serves it to 23, 21 with the set, and 10 tries to spike. Does not work out for her. The score is 19 to 12. Wildcats. Lancers now only down by 7. Qatar with the serve. Over to 23 to 11 to Jocelyn. Lancers not able to bump that in the right direction. Score is now 20 to 12. Looks like it's number 13, Haley Peterson, serving for the Wildcats. Gets it over to Sarah, and the Wildcats not able to tip it back over the net. Looks like it's now Scant serving. I hope I'm pronouncing all these names right. I apologize if I am butchering them. Karis serves to 10, back to 11, and Lancer's not able to get it over the net. 21 to 13, Wildcats. I hope you guys can hear me. I'll be able to find out in a second. Alright, number 11, Austin Capuch serving. Qatar with the set over to Austin to 33. Marissa not able to bump it back in, so point goes to the Wildcats. 22 to 13. Austin serving. Over to Katara, to Sarah. They are not able to get it over the net. Bit of a miscommunication there. The score is 23 to 13. Wildcats now with a significant lead over the Lancers. Austin serving. Gets it over to Sarah. Looks like that was Marissa with the bump. Number 40 with the long bump to 23, who bumps it over to Karis. To Sarah, and Miranda with the bump for the 40. Wildcats hit it a bit wildly around over there before it hit the floor. So now it'll be Marissa serving for the Lancers. Serves it to 33 to 23. Back to Marissa. Point goes to the Wildcats. Now game point. Lancers were not able to hit it the way they wanted to. Number 40, Josie, serves it into the net. So Lancers get a shot at redemption here. The score is 24 to 15. Still game point. Sarah Heinze serving the ball. It goes out of bounds, and looks like the Wildcats win. Alright, I don't know if they'll be playing an extra set here. They sometimes do that. Looks like they will be, because it doesn't look like either team is packing up yet. Looks like they'll just be playing an extra set for fun, because the Wildcats won the first 2 sets, and that should be the game. But sometimes they like to play a third set, just because. Why not? Looks to me by the cheering that the Wildcats won the coin toss. This set will only go to 15 points as third sets usually do, that are just played for fun. I don't know if I need to broadcast it, but I'm not doing anything else, so I will. Because why not? Want to see the book I'm reading? It's a very old version of The Hobbit. I don't know. There. It's a pretty good game. Wildcats pulling ahead in the first set and maintaining a pretty significant lead in the second. Both teams played well, in my opinion. All right, time for the third and final set. Wildcats have already won, but looks like it'll be Chloe Wagner serving for the Wildcats today in the third set. I don't know why I said today. I also still don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'll just keep on talking because it's fun to do anyways. Alright, 21. Chloe Wagner serving now. Now. 3, 2, 1. Now. Boom, I was right. First try. Alright, she serves it over to Karis, spikes it, and it hits the ground, and Lancers get the first point of the third and final set. We got Katara Milky serving. Up and over to 40, who hits it out of bounds. And the ball goes way into the crowd of no people. Katara serving again. This one goes in the net. Score is now 2-1. Lancers are up by 1. Number 10, Monica Brazbra. I have no clue. Number 10, alright, Marissa spikes it into the net. Score is now 2-2. Monica is serving again. Over to names. Oh, can't remember names. The point goes to the Wildcats. There we go. Monica serving again. 3-2. Wildcats in the lead. Rebecca Durst hits it out of bounds. Alright, Monica serves to Rebecca, to Marissa, and a bit of a miscommunication there on the Lancers' part. Score is 5-2. The set only goes to 15 if I am correct. Monica serves it to Rebecca, who hits it way out of bounds. That's an ace. It looks like Sherman's coming back to join us. He's giving me a thumbs up, yeah. And Sherman is gone again. I don't know if his game is over or not. Karis to 21 to Marissa, who is able to tip it over the net and get the point because it hit the floor. Karis serving again. And yeah, Wildcats were not able to get that. Point goes to the Lancers. 6-5. Karis serves. 21, 10 to 23. Katara Rebecca sets it over. Or sorry, Sarah sets it over. The point goes to the Lancers. Score is now tied up 6-6. Pretty evenly matched third set here. Karis to 22-21, and they hit it in the net. Lancers pulling ahead here, 7-6. I wonder how much of this you guys can see. Sorry, the cord is all messed up here. And there we go. Karis to 21. Not able to get it over the net. Sets it behind her, but no one's there to receive it. So, timeout called by the Wildcats. A very blue gym. Guess I can't complain. Ours is very green. Back at home. Except it's about half the size of this one. I don't know. And the timeout looks like it is drawing to a close. Karis Gant serving again. Underhand. To 21-10. Over to 40. Who bumps it into the net. Karis serving again. Underhand. Over to 22-23. They're not able to get that. Set this back down again. It's all blurry. Oh man, I gotta fix that. There we go. That might work. Karis 21-11. Katara to Sarah. Marissa with the set. Number 40. Oh. That hits the ground. Score is 10-7, Lancers. But it looks like we have Austin Capuch serving. I apologize again for the wobbliness of this camera. We have no stand for it except a couple of my textbooks. She serves it, and Lancers hit into the net. 10-8, Lancers. Austin serving. Katara with the slide and the bump, but the Wildcats are able to get the point anyways. Got Austin serving again. For to Karis, and they hit it out of bounds. Score is tied up 10-10. Each team only 5 points away from victory over the set. The 33-13. And the ball is not able to make it over the net. It bounces underneath it, and the point goes to the Wildcats, 11-4. Wildcats. (11) serving. Over to Chara, who hits it in the net. I think that is called an ace. Pretty sure. Oh, I wish this thing wasn't so wobbly. Ugh. It's giving me a headache, and I'm not even really looking at it. Alright, so that would be Marissa with the tip. Over to 33. Chara with the set. Point goes to the Lancers. 12-11. My throat is getting really dry. Hope I get a chance to get some water soon. Oh man. Marissa with the serve. Goes out of bounds. Score is 13-11. Wildcats. That goes under the net. Point goes to Lancers. 13-12. Wildcats. Sarah Heinze serving. It barely makes it over the net. And they have tied it up again. 13-13. Each team 2 points away from set victory. 21 sets, 23 up. Kaylee bumps it, and miscommunication between the can't tell what numbers they are from here on the Wildcats. 14-13 game point. And 33 gets it over the net to Miranda. Point goes to the Wildcats because of a lift. Score is tied again, 14-14 now. One of the teams has to win by 2 to win the set. 23, Sarah to Katara, who is able to just barely tip it over and get it on the Wildcats side. 15-14 Lancers. Rebecca Durst serving. Over to 11 to Katara. Number 33 over to Marissa, who hits it out of bounds. Score is once again tied 15-15. Once again, both teams have to win by 2 for this set, if they want to win. Alright, number 33, Alexis to Marissa to Karis to Katara, over to 23-21. And Lancers are in the net. Wait. Okay, I have no clue what happened. I'm just going to say that, to be honest. I guess Kaylee's serving now. Over to 13 to a bit of a miscommunication. Lancers win the set. You know what, guys? I'm actually wrong. I guess they are playing to 25, not 15. So, they have to get to 25 as usual. 23 to 21. Go to 10. To 2. 22. Into the net. And they bump it out of bounds. 19-15 Lancers. Kaylee is serving. That's my hand. Kaylee up and over. 13 to 11 and 10 with the bump to Rebecca, to Sarah. Marissa with the long bump. It goes out of bounds. 19-16. Chloe Wagner serving. To Sarah, Katara, and Karis with the bump. To 11, to 10. To Karis with the bump again. 21 bumps. Sarah receives over to Katara and Marissa. It hits the floor, and the score is now 20-16. Lancers. This thing is moving around a lot. Katara is serving now to 20 something, and then to Marissa. And Marissa is the one with bumps. Oh goodness. Okay, the ball hit the ceiling and it landed back on the Wildcats side. So I guess I mean Lancers get that point. 21-16. Katara serves it all the way over to me, sort of. They get that point because Wildcats hit it out of bounds. 22-16 Lancers. Katara. Over to Jocelyn. And Karis tries to hit it over, but does not work out. Alright, number 10. Up and over. Hits the floor. They get the point. 22-18. Alright, number 10 to Jocelyn, who hits it out of bounds. That's an ace. Boom. Kaboom. Bada bing, bada ace. Alright, number 10. Jocelyn, who sets it tries to set it. It's not work out. That's an ace. Got a lot of aces here lately. 22-20. Wildcats making a bit of a comeback here. Number 10, Monica with some nice serves. Over to Katara, who hits it out of bounds. No one able to get that. 22-21. Lancers now only up by 1. Looks like they are playing to 25, as I said earlier. This is not a tournament game. This is, after all, a regular game. Number 10 serves it below the net. So the Lancers now up by 2 and only have 2 to win the set. Kara Scant serving. Up and over to 21 to 11, who bumps it back to Karis. Over to Sarah Heinze, over to Miranda. That would be 22 to Sarah, to 22 to 21. 11 with the spike. And they get the point. Oh, this is getting uncomfortable. Score is now 23-22. Lancers only up by 1. Yeah. There's the camera. There we go. Alright, 11. Serves it under the net. Point goes to the Lancers, now game point. The Wildcats need to come back pretty quickly here if they want to win the set. Marissa serves it to Sarah on her own side, so point there goes to the Wildcats. Number 40, Josie Waldera serving. She gets it over to Karis. Over to Kaylee. To 23. 24 with the set. And it is all tied up, so both teams now need to win by 2. I can actually say that this time with confidence. Alright, number 40, serving up and over to Katara, to Sarah, over to 11, to Kaylee, to names. Marissa to Sarah, who bumps it to 21. 11 bumps it over to Sarah. Miranda bumps it into the net, and Sarah tips it over. 23 able to tip it over also, and then bumps everywhere, and then Marissa to 23. Kaylee bumps it into the net, but not before the Wildcats touch the net. So the point goes to the Lancers, who now... Nope. What? Yes, I'm right. I'm actually right this time. Point goes to the Lancers. We're now at their game point. Sarah Heinze serves it into the net. And it's tied again. 25-25. 23. Katrina Leanne serving. Up and over. Alright. 33-21, who tips it. And they get the point, pulling ahead. They actually did make a comeback like I predicted. might happen. It's game point for them now. 23. She serves it out of bounds. It's now 26-26, all tied up. Sarah Heinze serving. My mouth is really dry by this point. Nope, I'm wrong. Rebecca Durst is serving. Okay, she serves it. It goes below the net. And game point again for the Wildcats. Looks like it'll be 33. Alexis serving. Gets it over. Sarah to Cap. Bit of a miscommunication there on the Lancers' part, and the Wildcats win the set/game. Good effort played by both teams, especially in this last set where it was really close, points going back and forth. Who's going to win? Turns out to be the Wildcats winning all 3 sets. Good game played by them. Good game also played by the Lancers, putting a nice effort in there. We will see you guys at the varsity game, which is next. And then on Thursday there should be some home games, so we will actually get to live stream those for you guys, which I know is a lot more convenient for you and for us. So we will see you then.